Thanks, Ryan. The warming shelter opens tomorrow in Red Cliff, and a new group focused on financial literacy is having an event in Duluth next week. All that and more as we take you around Northland, city by city. We start in northern Minnesota, where Essentia Health is offering a new service. This week, their mobile mammogram program kicked off. The trailer will be used for routine screenings to patients across the area. Stops include Aurora, Deer River, Hibbing, and more. Leaders say this will eliminate the need for rural patients to travel for breast cancer screenings. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about where the unit travels, you can visit our website. Next, we head to Red Cliff, where the warming shelter will reopen starting tomorrow. All tribal members are welcome when temperatures and other weather factors create dangerous outdoor conditions. When harsh conditions are forecasted, a notice will be posted online, on Facebook, and at Legendary Waters. The shelter is spaced at Legendary Waters. For those in need of shelter, there is a number to call for additional assistance, and we'll have that at northernnewsnow.com. And we wrap up in Duluth, where a new nonprofit is talking finances. Ignite, Empower, Transform is the new organization committed to economic empowerment. Their first event will be next Tuesday at the Damiano Center. Anyone 18 and older can attend from 12:30 to 1:30 to learn practical budgeting skills and other financial information. This Budgeting 101 workshop is what the group calls a first step towards establishing Economic Empowerment Center. IET was established by the NAACP to address disparities within the BIPOC community. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.